Philadelphia, 1957. On a cold February morning, a chilling discovery shattered the city's facade of normalcy. A small cardboard box lay discarded in a wooded area off Susquehanna Road. Inside, a horrifying secret awaited. The lifeless body of a young boy, his innocence stolen, lay abandoned. Whispers of the boy in the box filled every street corner, every coffee shop, every home. The boy, estimated to be between 3 and 7 years old, carried no identification. He became known simply as the boy in the box, a nameless victim, robbed of his identity in life and death. Despite countless hours dedicated to the investigation, his true name remains unknown. Signs of malnourishment painted a grim picture of neglect, while bruises and scars whispered tales of abuse. Flyers bearing his photograph blanketed cities across the country, a collective plea for information. Despite the widespread attention, the boy's identity remained a mystery. His case became a haunting reminder of the fragility of life and the enduring power of hope. The passage of time has not diminished the desire for answers. The boy in the box continues to captivate the public imagination, fueled by a longing for justice. This essay delves into the haunting mystery of the boy in the box. Join us as we unravel the layers of this enduring mystery, seeking answers to questions that have haunted generations. Susquehanna Road meandered through the outskirts of Philadelphia. February in Pennsylvania brought a biting chill to the air. A young man driving home from a date noticed something out of place as he rounded a bend. A large cardboard box lay discarded near the edge of the woods. He slowed his car, peering through the windshield, debating whether to stop. Something prompted him to pull over. Mustering his courage, the young man gave the twine a tentative tug. The box, no longer bound, sprang open, revealing its gruesome contents. Inside the box, nestled amongst crumpled newspapers and old blankets, lay the body of a young boy. He was naked, his skin pale and lifeless. The young man stood there for what seemed like an eternity, his mind struggling to process the horrific scene before him. Who could do such a thing to a child? News of the gruesome discovery spread like wildfire through the neighborhood. The image of the boy in the box, his identity unknown, became a morbid fascination. The police arrived, their faces grim, their movements efficient as they cordoned off the area. Detectives swarmed the area, their eyes scanning the undergrowth. Rumors swirled, fueled by speculation and fear. The boy in the box became a shared nightmare, a haunting presence in the lives of those who lived and worked in the shadow of his tragic end. The discovery of the boy in the box cast a pall over Philadelphia. The image of the young boy, his face splashed across newspapers and television screens, became a symbol of innocence lost. Churches held prayer vigils, their pews filled with mourners seeking solace and answers. Parents held their children a little tighter, their hearts heavy with a mixture of sorrow and fear. The boy in the box, though his name remained a mystery, had touched the lives of strangers. The public, united in grief, refused to let his memory fade. The cardboard box, a container of such mundane origins, became a chilling symbol of the tragedy. The box itself, a silent witness to the boy's final moments, offered investigators their first cryptic clues. The box, traced back to a local J.C. store, had once held a bassinet. Inside the box, amidst the crumpled newspapers and worn blankets, lay a few scattered items. A blue corduroy cap size 7 lay near the boy's head. The items, so ordinary, so heartbreakingly small, offered no answers, only more questions. The boy, small for his age, bore the unmistakable marks of a life marred by neglect and abuse. His body, examined with somber reverence by the medical examiner, told a silent story of suffering. His ribs, visible beneath his skin, spoke of prolonged malnutrition. Bruises, varying in color, painted a grim tapestry of abuse across his fragile frame. The medical examiner's report offered a chilling conclusion: death by blunt force trauma to the head. The boy's body became a haunting reminder of the vulnerability of innocence and the desperate need for justice. The investigation relied heavily on the accounts of those who believed they had seen the boy in the days leading up to the discovery. A milkman recalled seeing a man and a young boy walking along Susquehanna Road a few days before the body was found. The man carried a large cardboard box, similar in size and shape to the one in which the boy was found. A waitress at a roadside diner remembered a couple and a young boy who stopped for a meal a week before the discovery. The boy, she recalled, ate little, his eyes downcast. These fleeting glimpses fueled speculation and provided investigators with potential leads to pursue. Despite the widespread media attention, the numerous leads pursued, and the tireless efforts of investigators, the case of the boy in the box remained frustratingly cold. The boy's identity, the key to unlocking the mystery of his death, remained elusive. Missing children reports from across the country were meticulously reviewed. Each potential match, a flicker of hope quickly extinguished, only deepened the mystery. Theories abounded, each more tragic and perplexing than the last. The boy in the box became an enigma, his story a testament to the enduring power of mystery. The discovery of the boy in the box ignited a firestorm of media attention and public outcry. The city of Philadelphia, shaken to its core, demanded answers. The police, facing immense pressure to solve the case, launched an investigation unlike any other. Every available resource was poured into the search for the boy's identity and the pursuit of his killer. Detectives working tirelessly fanned out across the city, interviewing countless witnesses, chasing down every lead, no matter how insignificant it seemed. They visited hospitals, orphanages, and foster homes, their hearts heavy with the knowledge that somewhere out there, someone must be missing this child. They scoured missing children reports, their hopes rising and falling with each dead end. The investigation extended beyond the city limits, reaching across state lines as the boy's image, plastered on wanted posters and featured in newspapers nationwide, became a symbol of a collective search for answers. The FBI, offering their expertise, joined the investigation, their involvement a testament to the case's complexity and the national significance it had gained. Despite the unprecedented effort, the investigation seemed to hit a brick wall at every turn. The boy, as if erased from existence, left behind no trace of his true identity. The lack of a missing person report, the absence of any credible witnesses able to identify him, only deepened the mystery surrounding his short life and tragic death. As weeks turned into months, the initial optimism surrounding the investigation began to wane, replaced by a growing sense of frustration and a gnawing suspicion that the answers they sought might be forever out of reach. The passage of time, a relentless force, worked against them, blurring memories, obscuring potential clues. The lack of concrete evidence cast a long shadow over the investigation, fueling speculation and suspicion. False leads, often the result of well-meaning but misguided individuals eager to help, only added to the confusion. The pressure to solve the case mounted, testing the resolve of even the most seasoned detectives. The possibility that the boy's death was the result of a family tragedy, a crime concealed by those closest to him, loomed large over the investigation. Detectives, their suspicions aroused by the lack of a missing person report and the careful manner in which the boy's body had been prepared, began to suspect that the answers they sought might lie hidden within the very community they had sworn to protect. The investigation, once a beacon of hope, now seemed to be drowning in a sea of doubt. The boy's identity, the key to unlocking the truth, remained elusive, his story a haunting reminder of the complexities of human nature and the limits of justice. As years turned into decades, the case of the boy in the box faded from the headlines, replaced by newer tragedies. But for those who worked tirelessly, the memory lingered, a haunting reminder of an unsolved crime. The original investigators, now with gray hair, carried the weight of the unsolved case. New generations of detectives felt a renewed sense of purpose. Advances in forensic technology offered hope. DNA testing held the potential to unlock the boy's identity. Exhumations allowed for new DNA samples, each test a prayer for a breakthrough. Despite time, the desire for justice never wavered. The boy in the box became a symbol of hope, a reminder that the pursuit of truth must never cease. In the digital age, the case of the boy in the box found new life, its story resonating with a generation hungry for true crime mysteries and eager to right the wrongs of the past. Online forums dedicated to solving cold cases buzzed with theories and speculation. Amateur sleuths, armed with time and determination, pored over old case files, seeking overlooked clues, desperate to give a voice to the voiceless. The VDOC Society, a renowned organization composed of retired detectives, forensic experts, and profilers, took a keen interest in the case, their expertise offering a glimmer of hope in the long-dormant investigation. Their involvement, a testament to the enduring power of the case, brought with it renewed media attention and a surge in public interest. The boy in the box, once a forgotten victim, was thrust back into the spotlight, his story a testament to the power of collective memory and the unwavering belief that even the most deeply buried truths can be unearthed. The investigation, though still shrouded in mystery, was no longer a solitary pursuit. It had become a collaborative effort, fueled by a shared desire for justice, a collective need to finally give a name and a story to the unknown child who had captured the hearts and minds of a city, a nation, a world desperate for answers. The boy in the box was found on Susquehanna Road, near a foster home run by Arthur and Catherine Nicole. The Nicoles, known for their large brood of foster children, came under scrutiny. Neighbors recalled seeing a boy matching the victim's description playing in the yard. Detectives found a bassinet box in the Nicoles' basement, identical to the one the boy was found in. Despite the evidence, the investigation yielded no concrete answers. Decades after the discovery of the boy in the box, a glimmer of hope emerged from an unexpected source. A woman, using the pseudonym Martha, contacted authorities, her voice trembling with fear. She claimed to know the boy's identity and the circumstances of his death, a secret buried within her family. Martha's story centered around her unstable mother, prone to violent outbursts. Her mother had purchased the boy, Jonathan, from his birth parents. He became a prisoner in their home, subjected to years of abuse. Martha's account aligned with certain aspects of the case. Her description of Jonathan matched the details released by investigators. Her story offered a plausible explanation for the boy's injuries and the lack of a missing person report. Despite the compelling nature of Martha's confession, investigators faced an uphill battle. Her story lacked corroborating evidence. Her mother, the central figure in her account, had passed away years earlier. Martha's testimony offered a glimpse into the boy's life, but failed to provide concrete evidence to close the case. The boy in the box's lack of identity fueled speculation he was lost in the labyrinthine world of orphanages and foster homes. His injuries hinted at a systemic failure, a breakdown in institutions meant to protect vulnerable children. Investigators meticulously reviewed records, searching for any mention of a boy matching the victim's description. Each dead end deepened the mystery, fueling unease that the boy had slipped through the cracks. The theory that the boy had been failed by the system cast a long shadow over the investigation. The unsolved case of the boy in the box fueled speculation and conspiracy theories, a collective need to make sense of the senseless. Whispers of a cover-up took root, suggesting someone knew the truth but remained silent. Some theorized a tragic accident, others a crime by someone in power. Theories blurred fact and fiction, creating fertile ground for speculation. The boy became a symbol of lost innocence, his story manipulated by those above the law. The theory of a conspiracy of silence reflected a deeper unease. It spoke to a collective desire for justice, a need to believe the truth would eventually come to light. The 21st century brought a powerful tool for justice, DNA technology. For the boy in the box case, DNA analysis offered hope to unlock the child's identity. In the early 2000s, DNA was extracted from the boy's exhumed remains. The delicate extraction yielded a viable DNA sample. The DNA profile entered into databases sparked hope for a match. Leads poured in, each offering a glimmer of hope. Families volunteered their DNA, praying for a match. Despite excitement, the DNA trail ran cold. No match emerged, no familial connection surfaced. The mystery deepened, shrouded in unanswered questions, yet DNA remained a powerful tool, a beacon of hope. Time may have faded the headlines, but the Boy in the Box case still captivates. Amateur sleuths in a city determined to give a voice to the voiceless. Online forums buzzed with activity, united by a shared desire for justice. His story shared across digital platforms, finding new advocates. The National Center for Missing and Exploited Children lent its support. The image offered a glimpse into the boy's face, a silent plea for recognition. His grave at Ivy Hill Cemetery became a place of pilgrimage. Visitors left flowers, toys, and notes, symbols of a community's memory. In 2019, fueled by advances in DNA technology and the unwavering commitment of investigators, the Boy in the Box's remains were exhumed once more. This time, investigators hoped to extract a more complete DNA profile, one that could be utilized for genetic genealogy, a groundbreaking technique that had the potential to unlock the secrets of the boy's ancestry and lead them to his relatives, his family, his name. The exhumation, conducted with the solemnity and respect befitting a child lost too soon, yielded a new DNA sample, a beacon of hope in the ongoing quest for answers. The sample, carefully packaged and sent to a specialized lab, represented the culmination of decades of tireless work, a testament to the enduring power of hope and the unwavering belief that even the most deeply buried truths could be brought to light. As investigators patiently awaited the results of the DNA analysis, the Boy in the Box's story continued to resonate, a poignant reminder of the fragility of life, the importance of fighting for justice, and the enduring power of hope. The boy, though his name remained unknown, had touched the hearts of millions, his case a testament to the power of collective memory and the unwavering belief that every child deserves a name, a story, and a place in the hearts of those left behind. The Boy in the Box's story is far from over. It is a story that continues to unfold, driven by the tireless efforts of investigators, the unwavering support of a community, and the enduring hope that someday, the boy will finally reclaim his identity, his story no longer lost to the shadows of time. The haunting image of the Boy in the Box serves as a chilling reminder of unsolved cases that baffle investigators and haunt the public. Despite decades of efforts, the boy's identity and tragic end remain a mystery. The case, a tapestry of tragedy and resilience, continues to fascinate and frustrate. The investigation, though cold, is not closed. The pursuit of justice is not abandoned. The Boy in the Box's legacy extends far beyond a cold case file. His story is a chilling reminder of life's fragility and the need to protect the vulnerable. It calls us to action, to remember the forgotten, and to fight for justice. Advances in DNA technology offer hope for solving cold cases. The Boy in the Box's story is a testament to the enduring power of hope, a promise to never forget, to never stop searching for answers. If you found this story compelling, please like, comment, and share to keep the memory alive and support the quest for justice.